Okay, my name is Doug Williams, and I've been involved with Local 136 since 1978.
Tell me a little bit about your history with the local.
Well, I started out as a 20-year-old, didn't really know anything, didn't really know what life had to offer. I came from a single-family home. Never had anybody once in my life to say, hey, you need to go to college, so I didn't really have direction for my life. And I was talking with a guy one day who was in Local 136. His name was Roy Phillips, and he was really excited about it. I was 18 years old, 19, 20 years old, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life. And he was so excited about it that it inspired me. I was thinking, what am I going to do with my life? And just a 5-10 minute conversation with him about the Local 136 and being an electrician really excited me and inspired me. And what really was the most inspiring thing about it was his passion for what the Local had to offer to him. He was excited about being an electrician. Subsequent to that, I was accepted into Local 136, became a member a year after my apprenticeship. I began school, had realized over time the opportunities and the blessings that I had with being an electrician. And another thing about it was without being an electrician, I knew that I didn't really have anything to offer an employer. But being an electrician gave me pride. I knew that I could always have a job. I could always, if I wasn't able to work locally, the attractive thing about it to me was that I was able to go anywhere in the country and internationally, and I'd be able to work and provide. And so that's what really, some of the things that really excited me about it.
How has the IBEW changed your life?
Well, as I said earlier, what it did was it gave me something to offer other people. Having a family, there's a big difference to me, and it's just the way that I look at it. To me, there's a difference in just going somewhere and getting a job. I looked at it and said, I could go somewhere and get a job making wages comparable to what the Local pays, maybe at a car plant or somewhere. Okay? But if I got laid off from that car plant, I'd have to go to another car plant and hope that they would hire me. And if they weren't hiring, I'm just out of the job. I wouldn't be able to provide for my family. Well, as an IBEW member, I would be able to go almost anywhere in the world and get employment. And so that's one of the things that was most attractive to me.
Now that you're an instructor here at our school, how are you taking your time as an electrician through the IBEW and impacting the kids that you teach?
Well, that's interesting because I was just talking to my class. We had our business agent, Jerry, to come in and talk with them, and he was saying some things to them. And we were in the middle of a lesson, and I stopped to say to them, you really need to pay attention to what he's saying. Y'all are young guys, and you're really grown men. But one of the things that you have to know as an IBEW member is we believe in the 8 for 8. I work with a lot of people, or around a lot of people, or have worked around a lot of people who were, I worked up at a job site where maybe there was, we were the only union company on the project. There were non-union companies there. And you could tell the difference in the quality of the work. And that's what I say to my students. And I think this is a really big deal. You can go somewhere as a student from the IBEW, and you can look at your competition. You can know how to do it. They can know how to do it. But you, because of the schooling that we get, you'll know why. And that's the important thing to me that I try to get across to my students. You can know how to wire this starter. And he can know how to wire the starter. But you'll know how to size the heaters. You don't have to just look at what was in there. You may have a situation where something has to change, and you've got to know how to size them. And we learn in school, we learn the whys. And and the opportunity that we have and the facilities that we have at our apprenticeship school is what really takes us over the top. I think that's what really makes a difference in our school.
What would you say to a kid that was looking at going into our apprenticeship program or one of our competitors' apprenticeship program?
Well, I would say, there's a world of difference. I mean, our school, the quality of our schools, the things that we have to offer them. I'm an instructor here, and I came through the IBEW school, and I've also worked with guys who came through non-union schools. Well, they shut down. The funding might stop anytime the contractor feels like he doesn't want to pay for your schooling anymore. And I just believe that our school offers a tremendous opportunity, much more so than our competitors.
How do you think the IBEW is affecting the future of these apprentices?
Well, my main thing is to look them in the eyes and try to get them to listen, and I try to inspire them with that same passion as an instructor that the guy who introduced me to the IBEW. And I believe that, and I speak from the heart. It's not just passion that I'm copying from somebody else. I mean, I love what I do. I enjoy teaching them. I like to try to inspire them and try to get them to see what the future holds for them as an IBEW man holding a ticket with IBEW, as opposed to wages that they would be gaining from a non-union employer. And there's a world of difference, and I mean there's several dollars difference in what our apprentices will make. And the bottom line is, people want to hire qualified electricians. They don't want somebody who could just do the job. You're going to feel comfortable knowing the type of electrician that you're getting, as opposed to a guy who has no schooling.
Anything you want to say in closing?
Well, if I had to say anything, if I had to add anything to it, I would say, look at us, check us out, see what we're about. I think if you look at us and if you had the opportunity to tour our facilities and see the things that we offer for young guys to have careers, to be professionals, I think a lot of people will jump at this opportunity, because it's an opportunity that people don't know is out there, and once they learn that it's there, I believe that, and they see the difference that it can make in their lives. I think people will relish the opportunity to become an IBEW electrician.